Look at this awesome old desk with this hand-painted scene on it. I love this. They had it marked for $125, which is a pretty good deal. Did you see that little hole in the desk? That was for an inkwell. Hey everybody, it's Amy from Yoso Boho, shopping today at a Goodwill in Cuyahoga Falls on State Street. I'll share the address. This guy was cute, but a little steep for $4. I actually found that a lot of the pricing on this day was a little out of range on things. And honestly, did not find anything the first go round. You'll see at the end my luck changed, and stick around till the end because wow, we found some great things. But early on, found cute stuff. This guy was adorable. He was a Homeco piece from 1988, but for $4, he was also a no-go. Oh, then I found these. These are great, beautifully hand-painted, just little trinket boxes. $1.50 is the right price, and they definitely came home with me. These are pretty fantastic. They're just little trinket boxes, turned wood. Sometimes these are referred to as treen. I wish they were dated. They are signed. This one is signed Grace, Grayce, and this one is signed L. Fogg. L. Fogg. I think, oh, you know what? That might be 99. That might be LFO 99. I'm not quite sure. But this one is not quite up to snuff as this beautiful piece. The painting on this is incredible. Very nice. This one is also heavier weight and has this beautiful rounded top on it. They're not worth a lot of money. In fact, you can look for these on eBay. Some of the last ones that were purchased were under $5 for one box. I'll likely take these to the shop. I paid $1.50 for the two. I might ask $6 or $8 for this one, and maybe $4 for this one. So not a tremendous return on investment, but just beautiful. This piece was nice. It had that great yellow and blue kind of 50s, kitschy 50s look. It's a bird bath. Maybe it was a planter since it had that whole little vase maybe. Loved it. Loved the price, but didn't like the chunk there taken out of the base, so I had to pass on it. Oh, and this is a Nesco decoupage egg. Decoupage? How do y'all say that? I like that. I was afraid of the tape there. They're not worth a lot of money. I think it was priced $2.50, so I had to say no to that one. That lady head vase down there is not actually a lady head vase. It's just a lady head, and I think it was painted at somebody's house. It wasn't great. That little outdoor bell thing was cute, but I don't remember what the price was. I went past it for some reason. Set of coasters, I think just tourist coasters. Liked this little guy. Didn't like that he was $3, but I liked him just, you know, his shape and everything. I think he was modern, but he would be cute next to a planter or something on a shelf. Little elephant was cute. This little resin piece was cute. Reminded me of the 70s. Just not a whole lot that was, you know, exciting me. This is an old piece. This is a hammered crumb butler, like you use your little duster on the table. It's missing something though. It had a hole in the top, and I don't know if it was missing a handle. They don't go for much. They had that price $2.50, and I think I could probably ask, I don't know, $5-6 in that condition. This guy I liked. This guy is cast iron. Came home with me. I love this piece. It's a simple cast iron, painted green. Don't know how old it is. It does not have any sort of mark on it, at least none that I can decipher. But I picked it up for $3. I'm looking online and I'm seeing similar pieces for around $20. So I will likely try this online for $18 or $20. Oh, I remember these guys. I liked these too. Love the colors on them. Love that there was a little matching pair. I thought there was damage on it, but they were really in nice shape. But for $2 each, $4 was just too much for them. So somebody who loves them will get them. This plate cracks me up. Thousands of years ago, cats were worshipped as gods. Cats have never forgotten this. How true. My cats definitely know that. They know something, right? This is cute. I don't think this was old. I kept looking around for a like a label or something on it. It was cute. It had some damage. There was some staining on the front. I have been finding some great aprons lately, but although it looks a little vintagey, I don't think it had too much age, so I ended up passing on it. Over here we had some milk glass and some regular glass and lots of vases and this train that I thought looked cool until it said $5. The last one sold for $2.75, so I said no thanks. And I'm really trying to stay away from planters. I have so many of them. Thought this piece back here was cool. It was signed. Nothing really special about it, so. This little tin piece I liked. For $1, I should have picked that up. I like the patina on the handles. I don't think it was really old. I think it was just meant to look old. And then this is a Hager, of course. $5 is too much for that. I think probably this one, because it's so plain, would fetch maybe 10 or 12. But with that damage, I doubt it would get that. Not too many baskets. Still looking for my butt basket. Have to share some of this cool technology here. This is a Fairfield. It is a piece of editing equipment for 8mm film. Unique, cool. $2 is a great price for that. I do not have the know-how knowledge about these pieces. It said as is, which to me means probably doesn't work, or maybe they cut something out of it. Somebody's going to come across this and be delighted. And then these two beaters. Look at the shape and the colors on these. How wonderful. Doesn't look like they had, maybe they did have their cords. I saw a cord there, but they again said as is. And then here we go. This is an old projector. Sears in the box. Movie projector. That somebody's going to find that, and for $10, that's amazing. This I thought was a new, like, some Goodwills have like new products, so I thought this was like a new piece, but no. This was a donation. Isn't she a hoot? Okay, so she's not an owl. Maybe she's a squawk. What kind of noise does a pelican make? I've seen these with these tags on them. They had a printed like from Cracker Barrel. So I believe she was sold at Cracker Barrel. Maybe not exclusively. This tag just says made in China, indoor use only. Fabric pelican sitter. Look at her legs. They're awesome. And her boots are actually like a resin. Super cute. I got her for $4. Not a big return, but I mean, I think that she's definitely going to sell to someone who collects either nautical or birds or pelicans specifically. Just love her. I probably will price her in the $15 to $20 range. Get a sneak peek right here of another piece I found. This is a reverse painted glass piece, which just means that the glass has all the layers of paint on the back side, and that's what's showing through. The artist here is Jana Loxavinopoulos. I'm probably butchering that, but I looked this artist up. There's not a lot of stuff out there. I found one piece that was purchased at auction for $200. Similar size, I believe, but maybe this is a little bit smaller, and the other one was a horizontal piece. I'll share it with you. There is another piece on eBay right now by this artist. They have it priced at like $25. So I'm guessing that I'm in that range, especially since that one's been sitting there for a week since I looked it up. So I don't think there's a tremendous amount of interest, although that other piece on eBay is very themed. It has like a baby theme. This one with the Christmas scene, the winter scene, the snowman, I think might do a little better. So I would likely put this on eBay somewhere in that $25 to $30 range and see what happens. I paid $2.50 for it. And then on the same rack, I looked up and I saw this great T-bar. Nice tall T-bar for displaying jewelry. This is a 18-inch from the base to the top T-bar jewelry display unit. It's about 14 inches here. These go brand new for about $15 plus shipping. I would say getting it for $5 was a good deal. I can use this for, at the shop for some necklaces. I could also probably do some photography with it, but likely it will go to the shop. I like that it adds that little bit of height and dimension to a display. So that was a good find. I have to share these. These are awesome. $4 for the carry-on. Not in a great condition, but beautiful nonetheless. If I would have taken one, I would have taken it, and I felt like I should leave them all together. They were just too beautiful to separate. After I had just a few pieces, and I found the pelican, which you saw, and the T-bar, I was getting ready to leave. And out came a cart with a couple of employees, and they started to unload some really nice old things. So I stopped and I followed the guy over with these two lamps, and he did not have a price on them. So I waited for him to get a price on them when I spotted these two lamps. These two lamps were marked $8 each. They are a mid-century modern atomic shaped. These are actually called beehive shade, little 3-leg wooden teak, and at $8 a piece, that was tremendous. These will sell for probably somewhere between $150 to $200. Individual ones on eBay are selling in the $100, $120 range. To get a set is wonderful. I probably will put them up for $180. So a $16 investment is awesome. They both work, but I only had the one light bulb, so you're seeing just the one lit up, but they're in beautiful shape. This one did have some tape damage, pulled off some of this, so I will disclose that. But I saw many other ones that had pretty, you know, destroyed bottoms, and I think these are easy to probably just put a, you know, coat of paint on them, a gold paint on them, they would be fine. So what a tremendous find. And then he came back with these and he said, I'll do those at $8 each too. Now, these took me a little bit of research, but I learned that they are designed by Paul Hansen. And a lot of Paul Hansen's lamps had a painted base with a light color. These are more of that, reflective of that mid-century. They look like my brown drip, so that kind of 50s, 60s look. They have these beautiful glass pieces here, and then these embellishments in brass. They're phenomenal. They need to be rewired. They cut the cords. That's why this says as is, because the cords were old, and that's fine. I have no problem rewiring them. I've never done it before, but look at the beautiful original finials here. They're awesome. I'm going to learn something when I rewire them, and I will share with you when they are alive again and in my living room. The other pieces that came out were these smalls. First, I found a new in box Pimpernel corkback coaster, and they're really nice. These are the inns, or the old English inns, and there's 6 different inns. Pretty cool. I'll show you what these are going for on eBay. Not a lot of money. I think I paid $1. Yep. I paid $1. So that'll be, at $1, that'll be a nice little turnaround. And then this is a masher, or some people call it a ricer. It's kind of rusty. You can see it's old. It's got this Depression era green on it, which I love. And I don't know, it might have to go in my kitchen with my green things. I don't know. It's really beat up. They do not go for a lot of money on eBay. I will show you a comp. So I'll just have to decide, do I want to give it up for that kind of money, hold on to it, or put it in the shop? Might do pretty well in the shop. So we'll see. Actually, it's probably a good idea. I spent $3 on it. I think probably in the shop I can get 8 to 10. So that's probably where it's headed. Sorry I had to think through that. These as well will likely go to the shop. I've had some pretty good luck with old and primitive. I paid $1 a piece for these. You can see they're not in the best condition. That's kind of what I love about them. Wow, they need cleaned. That looks like some 1930s coffee on there. Ew. I love them when they have that banged up look. They just look really sweet on a shelf. So I imagine I will keep them together, string them together here, put them in the shop for, $6 or $8 maybe. I'll do a little bit more work on these, but in this condition, I don't think we're looking at too much. I love enamelware. I have some more of it. I have a little collection, so I think other people still collect it too. And then finally, I ran into this. This is an old napkin holder, like diner style napkin holder. Pepsi advertising. And what you always want to look for in Pepsi is the double dot. So see there in the logo? The new logo has a dash. This is a little destroyed up here, but you can still see it there. The old logo, which changed in 1950, has the double dot. So you want to look for the double dot for old stuff. That means this is pre-1950s. It's a nice old piece. It's got a little damage. Again, they don't sell for very much. I'll show you some comps. I might put this on eBay regardless. I think people are looking for double dot stuff, and I'm not seeing a lot of people who have this actually listed as a double dot. So that might give me a small advantage. I think we did pretty good. Now, I wish I would have caught some of this other stuff that I picked up, but it was one of those things that I kind of already put my camera away, and when the lamps came out, I was preoccupied with lamps. So that's okay. I got to share it with you here, and I'm so glad you came along for the adventure and stuck around for the haul. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Tell me what you liked here or what you've been finding. Have you found something recently? Are you still out doing a little thrifting? What are you finding? Share with the class. We'd love to know. And again, thanks for coming along. Please hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. That does such great things. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share the channel so we can hit that 500. I have that prize that I'll show you right here that I want to get out to a subscriber. So let's share the video and see if we can't hit that number. All right, take care, y'all. See you next week. Bye.